On February 8th, 1855, the people of Devon, England, woke to a trail of terror in the snow. Over 50,000 hoofprints, stretching 100 miles. They crossed rivers, climbed walls, walked over rooftops, and ended nowhere.
It had snowed lightly overnight, just enough to dust the hills of Devon. But when villagers stepped outside at dawn, they froze. In the snow, perfect cloven hoofprints, each about 4 inches long. Not random, not scattered, a single unbroken line, as if one creature walked all night without rest. By mid-morning, word spread. In Lympstone, prints crossed the frozen River Exe, a 1/4 mile of ice. In Exmouth, they scaled a 14-foot garden wall and continued on the other side. In Topsham, they passed over the roof of a locked church without disturbing a single tile. And in Dawlish, they went straight through a closed greenhouse, leaving prints inside, but none at the doors. The trail stretched from Lympstone to Totnes, over 100 miles, all made in one night by something that defied nature.
Within days, newspapers declared it the work of Satan himself. The Illustrated London News printed engravings of the devil's footprints. Preachers held emergency sermons. Families nailed horseshoes to their doors. Iron, they believed, could repel demons. Even Charles Darwin took interest. He wrote to a friend, "I cannot conceive of any known animal making such prints with such precision over such distances." Suggestions flew. Kangaroo? An escaped circus animal? But kangaroos don't make cloven hooves. Badger? But badgers don't walk in straight lines for 100 miles. Hoax? But who could forge 50,000 prints across private property, rivers, and rooftops in one night? None fit. And the prints had one eerie trait. They appeared only in snow. Never in mud, never in dirt. As if the creature only walked where purity remained.
Modern researchers have retraced the path. They found no prints before Lympstone. The trail began mid-journey. No prints after Totnes. It simply stopped in a field. At one farmhouse, the prints went to the door, then reappeared inside the kitchen, with no tracks in between. At a manor house, they crossed a gravel driveway, yet no marks in the gravel, only snow on either side. This wasn't an animal. It was a phenomenon. Some theorize a rare atmospheric ice crystal that mimicked prints, but ice doesn't climb walls. Others suggest mass hallucination, but 20+ villages, hundreds of witnesses, farmers, police, clergy, all described the same prints, same path. The truth, we still don't know what walked through Devon that night. But it left a trail so precise, so impossible, it haunts science to this day.
Strangely, similar events occurred elsewhere. In 1870, New York, after a snowstorm, hoofprints appeared on rooftops in Albany, ending at a church steeple. In 1947, Tasmania, a farmer found cloven prints circling his sheep pen, but no tracks leading to or from it. In 2013, Scotland, a hiker photographed identical prints on a remote highland peak above the snow line, with no access. Is it a global phenomenon, a spiritual omen, or a natural mystery we've yet to name? The Kabi people of Australia have a word for it: Mimi, tracks with no walker. Perhaps some paths are meant to remain unexplained.
The devil's footprints endure not because they prove evil exists, but because they reveal a deeper truth. Nature still holds secrets. In an age of satellites and AI, we assume we've mapped everything. But one night, in 1855, something walked 100 miles through snow and left a riddle with no answer. That humbles us. And in that humility, we remember the world is stranger than we know, and some trails should never be followed.
Have you ever seen something in the snow that made no sense? A shape, a path, a silence where there should be tracks. You're not imagining it. Down arrow comment Devil's Path if you believe it was supernatural, or Unsolved if you think science will solve it one day. I read every reply, and your curiosity fuels our investigations. If you believe some mysteries should stay mysterious, tap subscribe. New stories drop every week, because the snow may melt, but the footprints, they never fade.